What is going on, boys? We're back again. How are you, lads?
Good.
We're three sausages again this week because we're holding that spot for Drew in the hope that he decides to come back. Don't want to kick him out of his spot too soon in case he managed to get back. So three sausages again this week. Just showing some respect for our boy. So thanks again for joining us, boys. How's the week been?
Good. Very good week, actually. We had a good week, actually. Good week at work and good week at eBay. Very, very good. Good week with the internet. I don't know about your internet, if it was playing up or not, Brad, but my internet's been fine as well. So,
yeah, I've had a pretty good week. I had a weird week. I went over to manage payments on Tuesday, and that day was shit. But then the next day, it's like they doubled up for me and gave me extra traffic. And then I've been booming since then. So, yeah, no complaints. Internet, I think we're getting on top of things. We're here, so that's a start. Haven't been kicked out yet and had to go and show you the mess, what I call cords on the wall. But anyway, other than that, all good, mate. All good.
And your microphone?
At this stage, all good. But if it goes to shit, I'm blaming you. That's on you. Every time this plays up, it's on you because you made me quiet.
And we're not getting pixel jutted tonight either. The internet's giving us a clear view. So if anyone wants to see what Juddle actually looks like, here's your chance.
Might get a few less viewers tonight.
We'll say good day to a few people in chat before we get cracking into the events of the week. Jazz saying g'day to everyone. Mum is actually in the lounge room with Jazz. They've got family here at the moment, so we've had a very busy family weekend. So Rack Raiders, good to see you guys. Pro tip, don't move and renovate at the same time. Yeah, that's not gonna work well. Mummy Monkey, Chris Moyle, evening ladies and gents. Cozy clothing here. Having a ripper weekend. I hope you all is our boy Drew. Evening all, tuning in live from a campfire. I hope everyone is full of baby hair. I feel like a stuffed animal if I was full of baby hair, but it's been a right week. This one's
for anyone that's new. That'd be a very confusing thing.
This one's for Robbie because he loves the name, so I'll leave Robbie with this one.
Thrifting Austin.
Doesn't have his mic with him, so he did it right there. G'day, Charlie. Good to see you. Shazad, Chris Tyler, Scotty. Good to see you, mate. Here Flipper is your mate.
Oh, good old Aussie tip rat. I love you, mate. I love you. I really do.
That's a quality name, isn't it? I love it.
It is. It's the best.
Chrissy Tyler. Saucy Snags. That's one of my favorite names going around at the moment as well.
That's top two. Top two. Saucy Snags and the Aussie Tip Rat for me. Top two.
I think you're right up there. I think I'm hoping it's a bit of an ode to the four sausages that we've developed. He's jumped on the bandwagon. That's bloody good.
See that? Go back to his Saucy Snags. See that's a non-WA Bunnings hot dog. Because you get bread. You're going to get bread. We got buns. We get proper buns.
Oh, yeah. You boys do it different over there. Do it different. That's a hot dog, mate. I
was going to say that's a hot dog. Do you put mustard on it too?
They have everything. Fucking WA. Don't you worry about it. We're open 24/7.
That's called Wendy's, mate. That's a hot dog.
No, that's a proper Bunnings sizzle.
No, I think we don't want to confuse the WA lads. You just got to give them one thing and tell them that's what it is because you get too many options.
Why would you want a piece of bread? Why would you want just a piece of bread?
That's classic. That is classic Bunnings snag, mate. G'day, Shazad. Good to see you. Naomi is in as well. Riley, Chris. Good to see you. Games we played. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Captain's in the house. This Adam as an American in Australia, that's a lot of A's in one sentence. It gets me every time. And we've got Jeff Pearson in the chat. So let us know in the chat how your week's been, what's been happening as well. We'll do a bit of a run around and talk about sales as well because I know Flipper just said that he had a pretty cracking week. What about you, Robbie? Has your week been all right?
Good week. A lot of toys again, like I said last week. A lot of action figures and lot of videos and DVDs again. So it's all picking up and getting ready to roll for Christmas.
And Jada, we were talking earlier today, and you said you've been doing a bit more on Facebook Marketplace. So tell us how that's going.
Yeah, it's going really good. Anyone that watched my video that I dropped yesterday, I picked up some sort of shoes and stuff like that. I've just been throwing that up on Facebook, and I'm getting people from all around Australia kind of finding it, which I've found pretty interesting. So done quite a lot of sales in that department on Facebook. A lot of new stuff that I'm putting up there now. And I just figured, me being full-time, I need to focus a little bit on Facebook Marketplace. I need to utilize that sort of option that we have, because this year I'd stopped. I couldn't be bothered with it. I was getting sort of sick of people. We all know what it's like. We've all done it. We've all dealt with the old freckleheads that sort of get around on Facebook. So I sort of steered away from it because it just took too much time. But now I'm putting more focus back into it, and I have a lot of new with tag stuff that I've been moving on there a lot, and yeah, shoes and stuff. And I'm not a big shoe seller. Like I've mentioned that many times, especially the secondhand stuff, new stuff every day of the week. But yeah, a lot of that sort of stuff I'm putting up there now, and it's going really well. So, and I put extra focus into it this week because I did the old switch over on my main store to manage payments. So I was prepared for a bit of a, little shit show like everyone warned, and I got it. Literally Tuesday I had one sale, and that is absolute dog shit compared to what I'm normally doing. There was obviously something going on. But then the next day, followed up on the Wednesday, I had 24 sales. So it's like they kind of fed a bit extra the next day and looked after me. It was just a really weird switch. So, but yeah, the Facebook, it's been going quite well, especially this weekend. And it's all posted too. It's no pickups, so even better.
Yeah, I'll be happy with that. And it's interesting to hear you say, like, you had a dead day when you're switching over, and then you went like booming the next day, because I feel like, and obviously there's no sort of proof of that, but you feel like they definitely got a switch there that they sort of turn off and on when they feel like it. Because we had a shocking morning to this morning, and then we've ended up with $500-600 worth of sales, which is about average. So I was actually talking to Brad this morning about it, because we've had a very busy family weekend and haven't had a lot of chance to actually list new stuff. So we ended a bunch, changed up some photos, edited some stuff, edited some titles, just to keep the store rolling, because obviously we like to keep it consistent. But I definitely felt like yesterday and a little bit of Friday was quieter, and I'm wondering if that's because eBay's onto us and they know that we're not actually listing new stuff, and we're just doing a bit of a relist and a fix up. But come back a little bit better this afternoon. So I'm hoping that's a sign for future days. So let's
how's that working? How's the fix ups working anyway?
We've actually sold bits and pieces from those couple hundred we relisted, so that's positive. Obviously, gets fresh listing, gets pumped back up the top of search. Bit better photos, bit better title always helps it. And some of those photos, like, it's just things that we've never had a chance to get back to. Obviously, we've always sort of been pushing forward, and not really been able to clean up that stuff that's behind us, I guess is the best way of putting it. So, a couple random sales from that stuff that I wouldn't expect to go as well. A couple things that, even when I was relisting, I was like, probably not going to do real well with this, but I'll put it up anyway, and it's sold. So it's good to see that. It's good to see stuff moving out the door. DBG's in. Good to see you, Leanne. Good to see you, Liam. Michael, Boris, Marie. Good to see you, Marie. Jazzy's about to fall off your chair with 24-day sale. That's what we want.
Yeah, it was good.
eBay died. Yeah, it's done that a few times. Shazad, I should be going live with managed payments soon. Can't imagine my first day of sales are going to be. That would be interesting, because obviously Shazad being such a high quantity seller, he would definitely be able to sort of pick it. Like if his sales drop to, half of what they normally are, that's pretty massive drop off. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. eBay has been super lame-o for me.
Lame-o.
Mossy's in. When it's been dead, like not even getting new watches, and then it's like it just wakes up again. That's one thing I was saying to you this morning, Brad. Like, usually if we're not getting sales, at least we're getting watches on our stuff or views that we can send offers on, but that wasn't even happening. So, yeah, interesting. How's Depop been going for you, Judder? Have you sold actually?
Yeah, that has picked up for me again, but I'm actually putting focus back into it. So I literally did not have a sale on Depop for like 2-3 weeks, but I'd done nothing with it. I literally just let it sit and nothing happened. So just goes to show you got to be active on there too. And I know the way around, a lot of people it's so easy to relist your stuff on there. You simply click edit and put it back up for sale and it goes back to the top and boosts it. And I hadn't touched it for those weeks and nothing. I started putting a few new things on there and I had a couple of sales this week back on Depop. So it's sort of kicked into gear. And for the first time ever, I actually had one of my items featured, which brought a lot of traffic to my page. So I ended up with a lot of new followers and stuff. It was the most random thing too. It's been sitting there for ages. It's just like this Tommy Hilfiger jumper that I got in that first sort of bigger wholesale lot that I did the video on. Yeah, and it just got smashed with sort of likes and shit. I like the concept of Depop, but I still haven't got my head around it. It's a bit new agey for me. I'm pretty old fashioned to sort of pick up on that.
Well, yeah, we lost you for half a second there, but you come good again. You come good.
Old algorithm doesn't like me talking about other platforms.
He doesn't like talking about Depop, mate.
No.
Yeah, same. We haven't put much effort in lately to Depop. We have a bunch of stuff that I want to get up. Probably started next year, I reckon, and put a little bit more effort into it. But I guess for us, we just have to try and maintain eBay at the moment and try and keep that ball rolling. And yeah, there's a lot on our agenda at the moment. So trying to keep up with all those things. And that's something that you were saying, Flipper, as well. Since you've been full-time, you've been putting, effort into a lot of the online arbitrage stuff and, Facebook Marketplace selling stuff in there as well. So do you think having that extra time on your hand has helped you out in those sort of markets?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if I've got extra time on my hands. I just sort of, I was just so much more busier. But yeah, it's sort of something I'm putting into my routine. And you just touched on how you do the sell similar and fix up some items. I've been doing that for a while. Yeah. And when I do that now, I actually kind of put them over to Facebook as well, especially if they've been sitting there a long time. And they like secondhand clothing and shit, unless it's unique or vintage, I won't put it on Facebook. But a lot of that stuff ticking over there. It's not so much more time. It's just I'm sort of focusing more on that and not less on eBay. I'm still doing more on eBay than what I was as a part-timer. But, it's just I'm trying to sort of, as I like to say, dip me dick in every hole and just see what I can do with it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. What about you, Robbie? You putting anything up on Facebook at all, or you just going?
I hate people coming around to the house. I hate it. I can't stand it when someone says, like Gumtree, I can't stand it when someone says they're going to come around and then, I'm still going to be this long, or I'm going to be. You're like, motherfuckers, I've got something to do. And you're waiting around for these fucking pricks, and then they've got your address. So if you say, too bad you didn't turn up, well, you can't do that because they've got your address now, and they know what type of shit you've got that you're selling. Fuck that. I hate it.
I'm pretty sure we had some creeper buy a skirt off us the other day because we had a Zimmerman dress that we had up on eBay, and I think someone was trying to get us in trouble for you know how a lot of these fake items are being going around. A lot of people are dinging people for fake items that aren't fake. I think someone was trying to do that on us, so we pulled the listing straight away when we got the question because I was like, I'm not playing this game. I saw what happened to Gary, so I was like, pulled it. We put it up on Facebook. And sold it for $75. But the person that bought it off us had a female profile, and it was on Jazzy's Facebook. And when they came around, it was a guy, and I don't know. It was a bit sketchy, and I'm not 100% sure he wasn't trying to do something dodgy. So I just poked my head out the door when he dropped in because he pulled up in a ute, and I was like, something sketchy's going on here. But he took the dress and gave us the money, so. That's all I need to know, really. What he does with it after that, good luck to him.
I know it's different for you boys because I think you are in bigger cities than me. Like where I am is a fairly big city. It's a population of probably 100,000. But for me, it is kind of easy to organise a day to do a round trip of drop-offs. So that's something that I'm doing too because I'm the same. I don't like people coming here. I don't like people, if they say all the shit that I got listed, I don't like them knowing. Like a lot of people ask me on eBay if they can come and pick up. I had one tonight actually, and I just never anymore won't let them. They crack the shits most of the time, but
Yeah.
I can see everything that I've got here. So, and I just don't want to know where I live, basically. So now what I'm doing with the Facebook, I mean, the beauty with Facebook, you can stalk the profile. If they look like a sketchy prick, that's when I'll drop it off. Look, if it's a little innocent old granny, yeah, right, come and get it. I'll make her get in her car and come and get it. But, it's just that whereas Gumtree, you don't even know who you're dealing with. I don't like that. I don't like that.
No, I definitely like to know who's there. The Thrift is saying no new watches all day Friday and half a Saturday. It's odd. Are you paying attention to impressions at all, Brad? Yeah, I always look at them, especially when I'm having weird days like that. The only problem is it's a bit of a delay to actually see the full data. So you don't really know until sort of like the next day if something's kind of gone wrong, which is what happened with that open return case we had a little while ago. But, I am paying attention. I'll probably have a look maybe Monday or Tuesday just to see what it's looking like because it definitely was down and then the Savo back up again. So I don't know, weird. Andy Sameta's in. Good to see you, Andy. Thanks for coming. I don't know what's going on. Depop is dead for me too. Yeah, we need to put some more time into it. Hang in there. Hey Zach, good to see you. Love the hat, love the beard, and love the shirts. I think he's loving Robbie's beard, my hat, and Flipper's Slipknot shirt. I reckon that's the order we've gone in.
Extra grooms today for you. Extra grooms today for you.
Naomi's loving your comment there.
On the dryer.
I haven't caught up with your comment yet. I think he had some problems with his account, so we'll have a look at that later on and see if I can help out. If it's it's the same thing. I think it's the same thing that happened to Tommy actually. So maybe Tommy's the best one to speak to. Has anyone looked at listing improvement recommendation? It gives you some really good information. Has helped me get a lot more Google views. 175 before improving and 600 plus. Nice. I might look into that. Don't give out address until they are there. 3 until they are on their way. There we go. That way the idiot has your details unless they're legit. That's a good one. I'm with you, Robbie. Never want people coming to my house. I don't like people. Fair cool. Jazzy's saying he had a model for a profile pic and then had male pronouns in his burly bloke and the burly bloke rose up. Could have been picking up for his wife. Yeah, potentially. I don't know. It was a bit sketchy. Hey, Noel, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Victoria's over on Facebook, so thanks for tuning in. 61 watching Worldwide Reselling. So thanks, everyone, for dropping in. Only 12 watching. I've got.
I think you better refresh your thing because mine's 58.
Yeah, does get stuck there. Brad, how are you going selling those car parts? Yeah, good actually. We sold another filter today for $79, I think. So sold that head unit a little while ago for 400. So that was very cool. Doing well. All right, boys. So speaking of sales, sometimes, and this is where we all sort of scramble for our phones because I didn't give you any warning again. But let's talk about favorite sales of the week. It doesn't have to be the most expensive, just the favorite sale of the week. Chat can participate as well. So if anyone wants to drop in their favorite sale of the week, I've got to find mine. I actually sold it just before we went live, so that's handy. Let me have a look.
Chat can participate.
Yes, definitely. Chat, get involved.
I haven't done a footy jumper for a while, so I'll do a footy jumper.
Right. We'll
is it Dockers one?
No, it's a Hawks one. So there you go. That's sold after 10 minutes of listing for $240.
Oh.
Legend jumper.
That's amazing. 10 minutes listed.
10 minutes I had that before. So yeah, very happy with that. That was actually a Tim O'Brien player. So
nice. Got to be happy with that. That's definitely a market that if you know like Flippy, you're going to do well. So what about you, Robbie? It's your sale of the week going.
I got two. I want to say. One, because this one found this for $1 and it sold within a week for $60. Get in there, you bastard.
The PlayStation 3.
This PlayStation 3 game. You ever heard of that shit?
I think I heard maybe it might have been Too Happy Gamers speaking about that, or maybe Retro's a while back, that game.
Okay.
But yeah, PS3. That's good for PS3.
That's all pretty quick. I was pretty stoked about that. But the reason I'm stoked about this is my favorite sale of the week, because last time I went on that thrift with Frankie, he made me go to that extra store at the end, which I didn't want to go to on the way home. And he tricked me. And fucking while he was looking and I was moping around, I fucking found this for $5.
Oh.
I found that for $5. And I sold it for 120. So, Frankie, if you're watching,
I think Frankie just unsubbed. I think he's
that's all right.
I think Frankie tends to watch back, because I think this falls around when he puts his daughter to bed too. I think he's a late viewer sometimes. So
you're watching, Frankie. And next week we're doing the garage sale trail on Saturday. So I'm driving again. I always drive. He navigates. So
speaking of,
it should be good.
I'll give him the timestamp so he can jump to it and see you giving him the old bird there. For us, we sold this Blinky Bill set of 4. I don't even know what they're on, like old toppers or something, for $52.99 this afternoon. So not the most expensive or best sale, but
that big, big screen. Is that the Pizza Hut ones?
Yeah, the Pizza Hut ones. Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking cool.
Yeah, that was a nice little sale there. So just a bit of nostalgia there as well. I picked that one. So
I was
thinking of you guys the other day, because I was out the road here and they had them. They got them. I remember you picked them up, but I'd left them because they were actually dearer than what you sold them for. They had them $70 on the set.
Whew.
$70 they wanted, but that wasn't an op shop. That was that old mill market I go to. So that's just resellers like us.
The ones you want is the Land Before Time ones, and you want the whole set. I had 2 Land Before Time ones, which I sold for 60, I think it was, for 2 of them. But you want the whole lot.
Yeah, I think we paid like $4 for those, so I was pretty happy when we found them savers.
I love those.
Noah's saying her 13-year-old granddaughter worked her ass off today, did 17 drafts, researched, cleaned, photoed, and pulled up 17 listings in her brand new store. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I love hearing stuff like that when like you're getting in young. Hey, like that's so good.
I wish I was switched on as there when I was their age.
Yeah, mate, I was definitely not. When I sell video games or similar small items to ship them, I had to pay $8.65. Was this offering free shipping? So I guess with some lower end listings, they will post via normal postage. So you can pay $2.20 or $3.30 depending on weight, which is the way you can send them, but untracked, obviously. So yeah. I was going to speak to you guys about the garage sale trail as well, which you kind of mentioned there, Robbie, because I didn't realize, but I'm actually going to miss the Saturday because I've got a buck show to go to. So I'm a bit torn. I don't know if I should head out a buck show for my mate. He's getting married.
Well, we want to go to the trail when you got that.
Yeah, go to the Bucks party. So I'll swap you. You can go to the garage sales for me, and I'll go to the Bucks party.
Well, the thing is, I think it's we're doing a bit of a pub crawl type thing. I'm thinking I might be able to sneak out early in the morning, but then I'm going to crash early. So what I might do is I might just do Sunday. Might do the Sunday, I reckon, for the garage sale trail, and get Jazz and Cara to hit up Saturday. So you boys obviously got plans for it as well. Robbie, you said you're going out with Frankie. You go on both days or just one?
No, just the one. I'm not doing 2 days. Fuck that. Sunday's my chill day. But I'm sure he's going to take me fucking countryside and all around, and I won't get home till fucking 5 or 6, and we'll leave at 8 in the morning like usual. So he said he's already making a map. So
he's the right person to be doing it as well. Shazad's jumped over to Twitch for us, so thanks, Shazad.
All the church op shops that I've never seen before. So,
man, if I had Frankie in my suburb, I'd definitely be taking him out because he knows what he's doing with his old maps and he knows where to go. So he's switched on. Flipper, you got a plan for garage sale trail? You going to hit him up pretty hard?
Nah, because we've only really just got them back this week, and there wasn't many. There was a few garage sales around Saturday. I went out, had about 5. But last year when the garage sale trail was on, it was kind of same old for us. There was where I live, being a country town, it's a heavy garage sale kind of cultured place. So I sort of spoke about this the other week when I had a chat with Sam. We have normally kind of pre-COVID, we have probably 20 every Saturday. So, and that's more than enough. That's through the summer and stuff. So I don't expect it to be like that this week because it's only just starting as restrictions have dropped. It's starting to pick back up. But I have no plan. If there's some around, I'll do it anyway. And my routine from here on in, I'll be garage selling every Saturday. So if they're there, I'll go to them. If they're not, I'm not stressed. I'll be listing.
Nice. Yeah, I was pretty keen, and then I realized that I've got this buck show on, so I think I'll send Jazz and I'm presuming Cara will go out with her, and they'll probably have some sort of epic battle over something, and then I'll probably hit it up Sunday when they're all tired and they don't know what they're doing anymore. So that'll be my time.
I've got an idea for a video. All right. Now, what I want to say, this is a special request on my behalf. Now, I want Jazz and Cara to go out, do the garage sale and film it. Pick up all these goodies, and then when you get home, you have to do the whole video and show off what they've got. So when you come in all smacked up, you've had strippers' titties in your face, you've been doing shots, you've been sculling beer. I want to see you do this thrift haul. Can that be something we'll see?
Oh, mate. It'll be very, very, very tired Sunday morning, I think. Is a pretty straight and narrow kind of guy, so I don't think there'll be too many dangerous situations going on, but there'll definitely be some shots had, and there'll definitely be some hungover times. So look, I'll give it a good crack, but I want to be going out Sunday morning, so I'm gonna film me hungover doing garage sales, so I'll probably just fall on someone's table and die. That's probably what's gonna happen. I like it though. I like it. We'll pick up some sales from the chat because we did say we'd get some of them as well. Chrissy is saying sold Camilla Frank caftan today, listed for 46 weeks and sold for $300. Oh, cost me $6. That's awesome. Nate bought 12 random series of Heartbeat for $3 each. Sold the first for 40 today. Rest is gravy. There we go. Oh, Robbie's gone. He's nicked off.
What a piss.
Better turn your mic off then. Toby's best sale was the Mass Effect 3 figure, $74.
Nice.
Jeff Pearson, I sold a boxed iMac G4 from 2002, paid $200 and sold next day for $550. Those quick flips, man. You gotta love that stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of chat. Tommy's still asking if the couch is available. It sure will be. The parents are currently here, but once they're out the door, I'm sure you'll be able to get it on the couch there, Tommy. I've only got 7 listings up myself today, Marie. Got to get a few more. I sold all bread and butters last week and had one of my best weeks ever. Awesome. Sunday's a good day for sure. Cara's in late. She's going to have to produce a late note. That's as Robbie would say, that's got to be a strike. There's a bit of a throwdown happening there. I'm going to miss the garage sale trail this year. Got a double market. Oh, wow.
Double. Back to back.
Back to back. That's commitment right there. Drunk haul. That would be hilarious. Mum's trying to get me in more trouble here.
I'm keen to see it.
I'm a bit rusty.
Live stream. Saturday night live stream.
I'll have to have a bucket next to me, mate. It won't be.
I'll get on another frothy with you. Be all right.
We'll see how we go. I don't know. I don't even know what time I'm going to get home. So that's going to
even better.
3 o'clock in the morning. We could get drunk after garage sales and then do the haul for sure. What's markets next week? Looks like Drew's going to head down to some markets. Oh my God, I say okay and Google modded me. What? I don't know what happened there. Coming without a cap on. I don't know. Let's have a look. See if we can find him. Oh, no, that's his partner. that's a good looking Tommy Bernhard there. Let's go back out the door tomorrow. Yep. I literally just okay with a smiley with Google. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Quick question: was it a good one or was it rushed?
Oh God, I needed it. I had a few pints at the pub before.
That's always a risk.
Before the show.
I was a bit worried. I started talking about strippers and you left and had to go to the toilet.
They've been in lockdown for a little while, so. Which one of you is the sensible ones? I'm not sure. It depends on the day, I think. Judder, apparently. There you go. That's his 14-year-old. Okay, well, it's not his wife, so that's awkward. Anyway, so boys, we're pretty much at the time where we need to talk about some dog shit. So let me find my little overlay because everyone needs to know what we're talking about. Otherwise, what's the point of it, really? Dog shit. So what looks like
that's right on fucking Flipper's head.
Shutter's turned into a moving dog shit there. That's impressive. That is awkward. My bad. So let's talk about dog shit of the week. Robbie, how are you? Any dog shit this week?
I was crook as all hell on Monday. I was still sick on Tuesday and I went to work. But apart from that, eBay dog shit free. Clean.
That's good to hear. Flipper, what about you? Any dog shit this week, mate?
No, but I was about to have a dog shit. And it turned into a baby hair. It worked in my favour. So I'm going to talk about that anyway because I haven't been getting dog shits, which is awesome. But as everyone knows, I sell lots of sports stuff, lots of footy stuff, and I personally buy from suppliers, new with tags, footy jumpers, footy Guernseys and all that sort of stuff. Sometimes I do it through online arbitrage and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, I sold a guy a jumper last week and I get a message, mate, you've sent me the wrong size. I wanted an XL. Thought, fuck, here we go. It was a $100 footy jumper. I thought, yeah, good one, dickhead. I've packed up the wrong jumper. I've got that many of them. That's probably not acceptable if I've done it. But anyway, I have a look at the post and the jumper that he's bought was the size that he's asked for. It was a large. So I said, look, mate, I'm happy to do a refund. If you want to send it back, I'll send you the other size if you want to buy one of them instead, but you've actually bought this jumper. So he said, mate, I can't be bothered dealing with that shit. I'll gift it to someone else and buy the right size. So he ended up buying two off me. So it actually ended up a baby hair. So I was happy with that.
That's turning a dog turd into a baby hair right there.
It's when as soon as you get that message, you've sent the wrong size. Like, here we go. But
every time I get a message, I cringe. I'm like, oh, what's going to happen here? And 5 times out of 10, it's just someone asking a question. And then 3 times out of 10, it's someone telling me they're going to pay later, which I'm like, whatever. And then 2 out of 10 is the ones where they're like, oh, this doesn't fit, or I need to return this. And you're like, oh, really?
I'm getting a bit worried about talking about that sort of stuff because when last time I was on a stream with Rob, he brought up the little message and started talking about this. I got sconned by a light. So I'd rather we jump off the subject.
Dog shit organised to pick up 40 minutes away. Old mate gave me the addy, got there, and that's not what you want. For us, we've got Gary in the house. Good to see you, Gary. Dog shit, probably just the slower sales the last 2 days, but I think it's to do with how we've been trying to list, like I said before. Nothing serious. One return sitting there waiting to come back just for wrong size, but no major dog shits. So yeah, pretty squeaky clean. So that's pretty good.
Squeaky clean.
What's that? Squeaky clean.
Squeaky clean.
Yeah. Robbie's
my worst message that you get from these fucking dickheads is you know what I'm going to fucking probably say anyway, because you get it all the time as well. What size is the waist? What's the inner leg size? The fucking measurements are there.
Yeah.
In the title. I put them in the title.
Robbie, someone wants to buy one of your Wide World of Reselling shirts, so you have to create a merch line for that.
We'll have to create a merch line for it.
They are quite.
I got them customly done, and they were, not. People probably wouldn't want to buy them because they weren't cheap.
Yeah. They're very comfy though. Don't mind them, Robbie. So
Those ones are comfy. They're not cheap. They're going to be good for summer.
Yeah, definitely. It started heating up here yesterday, so we actually had a massive storm come through during the week, and actually had like 170,000 lightning strikes in one night or something. So there's a couple of fires getting around because of it. So it's changing weather coming. Have you been? Yeah, because I saw my parents live in Streaky Bay, which catches all the WA weather on the way through, and they had 40 a couple of days ago. So it's definitely starting to heat up again. And did you get that storm that come through your way as well, Flipper? Because you'd probably be in the path of it as well, I would suggest.
Yeah, we didn't. I seen like you and Cara sharing it and stuff. We didn't have that severity of it. It was just like a little bit of thunder going on and a bit of rain, but it was nothing out of the ordinary. It was pretty good here.
Had to open a return for a GameCube game, never returned it. That's helpful.
What were those emojis? Was that like 2 tacos?
Let's go. Let's have a look. It looks like
2 tacos?
half a smiley. I don't even know what that is. It's like half
the farm girl holding a carrot, I think.
Oh, yeah, the one on the right is, but what are the ones in the middle?
Tacos or something?
That's quality.
Farm girl, yeah. That's farm girl. That's why
she always drops all those. I know she always puts farm girl at the end of it, because when you catch Tommy's stream, it's at the end of it, it's like farmer. And he does his voiceovers. So very good, very good. So I guess that's dog shit for the week. What else has been happening, boys? Are you sort of starting to think that the Christmas build-up has started yet, or you still think it's on the way? Or
no, it has.
Have you noticed any sort of change in what's selling?
No, it definitely has. People are loving it at the moment. They're loving sealed stuff I've been finding this week and last week, sealed toys and things that are sealed. And the only thing that I can put 2 and 2 together is Christmas time's coming. So garage sale trail this weekend. I'm going to try and get bulk lots of fucking whatever toys and whatever I can find that's kind of sealed. Of course, secondhand shit as well, because that still goes great. But people are definitely buying. I'm telling you now, people are definitely buying.
Yeah, that clarifying, clapping hands. There we go. We'll go on for tacos and feet and God knows what. Flipper, you talked a little bit about your sales before, but any sort of change in what's selling? I know when we were discussing this one, you said shorts are flying off the shelf, which is awesome.
Yeah, shorts have been awesome. I mean, I suppose it's just common sense, isn't it? It's summer's coming around and shorts should be selling. So that's something I'm buying a lot more of this year. And yeah, they're just awesome. I didn't put heaps of focus into shorts in the past, but yeah, that's been awesome for me. Yeah, definitely new stuff. The clothing aspect's still down a bit. Like it's not sort of ticking like I'd like it to be, but that's sort of been the catch for a lot of people that I've spoken to. It's still good. Don't get me wrong. It's still going all right, but I'd like it to be going a bit better. But yeah, other than that, no, it's been pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Marie's popping out because it's 2 a.m., but thanks for joining us, Marie. Appreciate it.
2 a.m.
Brad must have had glaucoma. My daughter is my wife clapping hands as tacos. Yeah, look, it's not having a good run with it, let's be honest. For us, yeah, sales, as I said, sort of a little bit slower this weekend, but leading up to it, probably a little bit of a shift towards some of the newer stuff that we have listed. Some of the used items dropped off a little bit. And a little bit of a move to, sort of toys. And we don't have a lot of toys in our store because it's not something we focus on. But the stuff that we do have has been sort of starting to pick up a little bit. So, I'm thinking of doing maybe another quick RA run in the next couple of days just to see if I can pick anything else up, get it up with Express Post. And hopefully the next couple of weeks it really starts to pick up. I'm a bit late on buying stuff for Christmas, so I'm thinking that a lot of other people might be as well. Like, hasn't really ticked into gear just yet. That's the way I feel, at least. It's going to be interesting to see what happens this year. So, Night Laughs dropped in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. If anyone has any questions along the way, please let us know. Any Allen collectors chasing a 6-pack of glow-in-the-dark?
Alien, not Allen.
Oh,
Alien.
I said Allen's, like the lollies. Like, I really like Allen's lollies, but does any alien collectors chasing a 6-pack of glow-in-the-dark xenomorph face huggers? That might be Flipper's area. Might be all over that, I reckon. You into alien, Flipper?
Yeah, I like alien. I'm not chasing that though. But hey, I probably know someone that is. Let me know, and I'll send me some photos, and I'll pass them on to him.
Beautiful. That's the good thing about the community as well, is like I often see stuff and I'll flick it to Flipper, or I flicked a jacket to Retros the other day, because once you know what people like, you can start looking out for it. And, you know, even if they just deal with them directly, you sort of, you know, filled someone's collection. And Flipper picked up a couple figurines yesterday that I was hitting him up about. So it's always good to keep an eye out for other people. Flipper's dropped.
Exactly, boy.
Zach dropped Flipper's channel in the chat. Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales coming in. Oh, wow. Thank you, Noel. Hands clapping. I had a refund for a lost item. My concierge gave me $50 eBay voucher, and then today I checked USPS 36 for the lost claim. Spent that 50 lickety split. Coffee for you and Jazz. Thank you very much, Noel. Really appreciate that. Split. I love that. Hey. Hey, Tom, good to see you. And there's Zach followed up with Robbie's channel as well. We will talk about what's coming up in a second, so we'll definitely get onto that. Brad needs to clean those Coke bottles on his noggin. Yeah, I might need a bit of a head reset, I think. Noel making it rain. That's like $5,000 in Aussie money. It's just very true, very true. No, we really appreciate it, Noel. Thank you very much. We'll definitely grab a coffee during the week. That'll feed the family for 3 months. I don't know about that, Cara. Not when we're buying Uber Eats all the time. Anyone got any cricket stuff? Do you do any cricket stuff, Flipper? You don't really like cricket, do you?
I hate cricket. I sell little like bits and pieces of sign shit. I do pick up kind of stuff, obviously not op shops and that, through some of my contacts. And I have sold in the past, but I don't really have much on the go at the moment. I do have some stuff, but it ain't for sale until my website goes up next year. So I'll keep you posted, Carly, on that one when it does go up for sale. But I warn, they aren't real cheap. That's the problem.
That's like 20,000 chicken nuggets. Cara would be all over that one. Does Vic have garage sale trail? Thought it was cancelled due to COVID. Have you seen anything about it, Flipper, at all? Or
nah, and same again. Last year I didn't see anything about it. Maybe it is in the city, in Melbourne and stuff, but for me, when it comes around to Saturday, every Saturday's garage sale trail down in Ballarat. So, as I said, it's pretty. Here's a very like garage sale type driven community. Like I remember as a kid, it was kind of probably not so much my parents, but my grandparents. I remember just every week, every Saturday, my grandparents would go around to the garage sales. It was just it's almost like a family day out down here.
Yeah, we get them for like 3 months a year, I feel, because it's too bloody cold the rest of the year. And when they are pretty good. We found some awesome gear at them, but yeah, I don't know. We don't get out to a lot as much as I'd like to, but yeah, definitely worth it. Tommy's dropping Noel's chat or channel as well there, so definitely head over there and check it out because yeah, some great stuff going on there as well. There's a channel for you guys, so check it out. I have cricket jerseys on Depop. I've seen people buy like the older vintage sort of cricket like tops and do quite well. Just like the overshirts. I don't even know what you call it, like a vest type thing.
Yeah,
I've seen a few of them go for good money as well. So
You got to look out for grey nickels. If you can find the grey nickels ones, that's what people are after.
Yeah.
Same with the shoes, grey nickels shoes and Kookaburra, brand Kookaburra, which is who make the cricket bats. The shoes actually go pretty well too.
Wow.
Let's see if your grandparents have got any of the original baggy greens.
Yeah. I actually, when I did the Don Bradman run around Australia, I got a photo with his baggy green, which I was pretty happy about at the time. So I don't think I could have got away with taking that one and trying to put it on eBay. I reckon they would have run me down. Jazz is getting modded by Google, so I don't know what's going on there. They don't want to say anything, apparently. 1st of December, Vic people are allowed to come to SA and not have to quarantine. So Kara's waiting for Mikhail to get back. He's been gone for quite a while now. So she did get a message the other day from him that said he'd used up a 24 pack of toilet paper. So that's how long he's been there. So he's been there a while. Do you ever get any or have any Robot Wars stuff? Do any of you boys pick out any of that sort of stuff up? I haven't tried it.
I remember it, but no. Never got into that.
Toby's saying that we got some cases from Vic today. I hadn't heard that, but it's not good. She wants to puppy back. Roger that. Gray Nichols goes off like socks. We'll message you, Flipper. There you go. Looks like you might have some potential sales coming your way, which is beautiful. So, boys, let's start talking about what's coming up for all of us in the YouTube world, I suppose. Robbie, I know you had to miss last Monday night chat with Flipper because you come down with a mysterious illness and you had to pull the Monday chat. So you guys back on tomorrow night?
Back on tomorrow night. I was pretty crook last week on the Monday, and I was still going to do it. And then I don't know when I think I must have cancelled about 2 or 3 o'clock. Was it about 3 o'clock I messaged you, Flip?
Yeah.
So, a couple of hours before, I can't do it. I was hurting. I just couldn't move. I was hurting so bad. I thought I better not push it. Just sometimes you just got to know limits and just don't push it. So I thought I better not push it and burn ourselves out. Sand, the old beach sand. But yeah, we're back on tomorrow night, and we're going to be talking about toys. Tomorrow night. So this piece of work down here has fucking found a whole heap of toys that I want, and fucking taunted me with them. But we'll have a little look at some toys, and we're going to look at toys. So
that'll be a great chat for a lot of us that are kind of like, I enjoy toys, but I don't know enough about them to go out there and pick like everything off the shelf. Like I've been lucky and picked up some Bandai toys before, and the Power Rangers and a few bits and pieces, but you guys know them a lot better than I do. So it's going to be a great chat. Looking forward to that one for sure. Learn some stuff, and I'm sure there'll be a little bit of banter between you lads. They usually is a little bit down.
All the weird names as well from the fucking characters, like Fisto.
Love it. Flipper, you've been pumping out some content lately. You had DJ on Thursday night, which was a great chat about the Pokemon stuff. I actually learned quite a lot from that chat. Pokemon's not something that I know enough about, so definitely let's try and learn some more stuff. But what else is coming up? I know you're doing the podcast now as well, putting the stuff over there. So what's sort of coming up this week for you?
Yeah, well, as far as pre-recorded goes, I have still a bunch in the bank that's just got to be edited. So obviously I put one up yesterday, so it might be maybe next weekend I might put another one up. I might continue to roll with a weekend sort of theme with that now. On Thursday night, we are going live again. I've got Charlie coming over, the mama. She's coming over for a chat. So really looking forward to that one. That'll be good. So that'll be 8 o'clock Thursday night. And, yeah, no other plans other than that. Joining my boy tomorrow night, talk some toys. He's going to know a lot more than me because it's more his era sort of stuff. The guy I actually picked all this up off was a good family friend of ours. And he just hit me up and he just told me all this stuff he had. It was actually started off being clothing, so it was all new with tag stuff that he got given. And he said, do you want to hook up a deal, which was awesome. It was like Calvin Klein jackets, brand new with $300 tags on them, and I'm in at about $6 a piece. So I've gone and got that. But then he said, "Do you do toys and video games and this and that?" I said, "Yeah, fucking oath. That's the fun stuff. That's the good stuff. What do you got?" And he showed me. Shit, this is some money here. And anyway, hooked up a deal, and yeah, the best thing out of the lot wasn't the highest price thing, but the best thing, my favourite thing, was this big tub of toys. And I've shown you boys what was in it. Another bloke in the chat, Scotty, I've showed him what's in it because he loves the toys too. So I've given him a bit of a look. But yeah, tomorrow night we'll comp them out. So I'm pumped for that. But it's more Robbie's era, because I was born in '89, so I grew up through the '90s. I kind of missed the boat on, so mostly He-Man stuff. So yeah, looking forward to it.
I thought you were talking 1920s there or something when you were saying Robbie's.
Yeah, the old fart up there.
I've got a package to open tomorrow night live. I haven't opened it yet. From Scotty.
Oy.
Yes. That's awesome.
Today, so I'm going to open that tomorrow. We'll find out.
When it comes from Scotty, you know it's going to be good, because his shed is a pretty much. Yeah, if you got in there, you'd just pass out, because all the blood would rush somewhere, and you'd struggle to stand up again. Because he's got some wicked stuff. Some of the stuff, like the other day, I was talking to him, and I was looking at part of his store, and scrolling through, I was like, man, I'd love to have that. I'd love to have that. I'd love to have that. And I was like, there goes a couple $100 real quick. Yeah, definitely worth a look. If you're in the chat talking about what's going on in the US with the lockdowns and stuff as well, because it's running a bit rampant over there in the States, the old COVID. So hopefully you guys get on top of it. It's definitely very scary. Hopefully that they get that the cure out soon, and we can all get back to some sort of normality. We're a little bit way off that for a little while. For us this week, what do we got? Tuesday night, we've got Global Thrifters coming on from the UK. Jack and Emily, awesome couple. They're absolutely smashing it over in the UK. Really fun channel, so we're keen to get them on. Been talking to them for a little while, so I'm really keen to have them come on for a chat. They have a very similar ethos to us, so I think it's going to be a really cool chat to talk to them about, consistency and what they buy and sell and how they've managed to do it, because they're a great channel, and we're really looking forward to having them on. Friday, I think Jazz is going to film a little bit of a video for you guys this week. So I think she's going to do a bit of a day in the life of, and possibly, without committing it to too much, probably some tips about how she sort of structures her day and how she sort of gets through the day and, does bits and pieces of process to kind of make it work for her. Obviously, that's all stuff that works for us and differs for everyone, but we've sort of worked on it over quite a period of time and worked out what works well for us. So that should be a good video. Hoping she gets some good footage for that next couple of days. I did speak to her before the show, so she does know that it's on the agenda. I haven't sprung it on her live. But yeah, we didn't get to go out this weekend because we had a lot of family time. So we had my sister and her two daughters and my nieces come down, and her husband, and also my parents. And we pretty much took most of the weekend off for family. So that's probably something that I wanted to talk to you guys before we leave tonight as well, is taking some time away from eBay. So I know that, Robbie, you just said there that your Sundays is kind of, apart from obviously this show, your Sundays is generally your sort of stop time and your time to reset. Do you sort of try and keep that schedule every week?
Sunday's my day, our day, my day. My day. And do what I want. If I want to watch a movie, if I want to watch YouTube, if I want to list, if I want to make little fucking pictures, whatever I want to do, it's my day to do whatever I want. So I'm doing nothing. Unless we've got some family stuff on, then you know what I mean. But I always know that 5 o'clock WA time, we've got to try and be home by about 4:30, and we got this happening. But I always like on Sundays to be home by about 4:30 anyway, because we got work on Monday. So it works out perfect.
What about you, Flipper? Like, obviously, balancing dad life, trying to bring some money in the door, and also keep up with everything else you're doing. Do you sort of book a day? I know that there's certain days that you spend a little bit more time with Eli, or
it's funny now. The sort of main goal of going full time is to get away from those dreaded 12-hour night shifts and get more family time. So I am trying to spend more, actually take weekends off. So I'm trying to get enough listed kind of through the week so I can schedule it out and let eBay do its thing and not have to worry about it. I'm still sort of doing a few hours over the weekends, like I did a few hours today and all that sort of stuff. But eventually I kind of want to take at least one day off on the weekends. But I have Tuesdays off with Eli all day. So Kate goes to work on a Tuesday and I've got him for the whole day. So I actually don't – I make it a priority not to even look at anything I've sold, anything I've done. I won't touch it for the day now because I don't want to have my head buried. I want to enjoy my time with him. So that's my day off. I get to hang out with him, and it's it's bloody awesome. I've been loving it because I haven't really, since he's been born, like I haven't been able to do that consistently. Like I'll get my dad time and we get to hang out and stuff, but now that's the day he's off daycare, I'm off work, and we get to hang out. So Tuesday's my favorite day of the week. Easy.
Love it. Yeah. A lot of people are saying, like, what's a day off? And I think that's something that me and Jack were finding very difficult for quite a long time to find a day, especially when we're both working full time, coming home, smashing the eBay, trying to keep YouTube afloat. So I think it's very hard when you're in that sort of full-time gig and trying to keep eBay going to find time for yourself. Even up until probably 3-4 weeks ago, we were hammer and tongs and not really finding days off. But due to a few things that happened in the family, which, we sort of is go on the hammer and tongs. There you go. I think finding that time was difficult for us, but because we've had sort of a lot of family come over the last sort of 4 weeks due to a few things, we've sort of made time away from eBay by doing a few things. We're actually taking a few days off later this month as well because we've got that wedding to go to. So we're going to sort of bank some listings and try and like list a few extra each day and just store them in our draft ready to go up on those days that we're, not able to do it. But I think over the last month, we've probably taken more time for ourselves and our family than we ever have. So I think you definitely
got to. You've got to have that bit of a break somewhere. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm getting me Tuesdays off, but I'm pumping 12 to 14 to 16-hour days, doing whether it's only researching or sourcing or packing at listing, or just generally talking to the community. It's something related to reselling. So it's not like you're working hard. And the difference is I'm not at a job that I hate slogging away for some other prick earning them money. I'd rather do the extra hours for the less money kind of thing. Like that's how I sort of look at it. So still, I'm definitely doing way more than the 40-hour week, but that Tuesday is just kind of my day off. And kind of a way that I'm looking around it now, I'm actually going through the process now of actually hiring someone to do a lot of shit for me because that's just the way I'm going to sort of scale up. I put an ad out this week and I got smashed with messages about wanting to come and give me a hand. So I've been actually talking to Frank about it, and because I know he's done the similar sort of thing. And I just chatted to him about the processes he used and all the different things. And Frank's helped me out big time with everything he's done. So, that was awesome. So I'm actually going to put someone on over the next few weeks to help me out with the listing and photographs and all that sort of shit. That way I can go sourcing more. I spend more time in op shops. I can do more wholesale deals and all that sort of stuff. That's the goal.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's it's a good step. And if you've got the ability to do it and, you know that it's going to help your business long term, then it's sometimes worth it. I just got a sale just before, so I've got to put $10 in the kitty as well for Beyond Blue. So quick chat about that as well. The Beyond Blue is still running. So if anyone wants to head over to Flipper's channel, Flipper's Facebook page, and donate to that, we're donating $10 per sale that we get on a Sunday night live, going to Beyond Blue, which I know there's a lot going on at the moment, and there's always help out there. So if you are struggling, don't forget to reach out to Beyond Blue as well. So definitely worth checking that out. Drifter Thrifters, VB drinkers are banned for critiquing. That's probably a fair call. Sorry if I've missed anything along the way, guys, but appreciate everyone dropping in. next week. Where are we next week?
It's meant to be mine, but if I have to go to Perth, and I might not get back until like 10 minutes before the live stream.
Ooh.
So the Saturday, I'll contact one of you to maybe Flipper, and we'll do a swapsies or something, because I'll let you know Saturday, because I'm going clothes shopping with a female and with the wife, and you never know what I want to try and get back an hour before, but knowing my luck, I will get back 10 minutes before.
So we might move it over to Flipper's channel, and we'll loop back around to Robbie the next week after. Thanks everyone for joining us. We really appreciate it. We'll catch you next week on Flipper's channel. Make sure you guys have a great week. Hope sales pick up for Christmas, and we'll see you next week on Wide World of Reselling. Catch you guys.